If you want something different to do, something out of the ordinary, this is where you come.
We knew we wanted to come to Subotica because, of course, the buildings, right? The architecture, that's what you see anytime you Google Subotica. But we were looking for, I don't know, something else. And every time we would, do a little digging, do a little research, food came up a little bit, gastronomy came up, and we started reading more about the Hungarian influence here, obviously not just in the buildings, but in the food too. And so we thought, okay, we really want to experience some good local food. So we spoke to the guy that runs the Airbnb, and he said that he would give a friend a call and see what we can do, and just see if maybe we can get a little behind the scenes on how things are prepared. What is so different and unique about this area in Serbia. And we were put in contact with a lovely man named Dragan.
Okay, perfect. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you. Bye. Tomorrow, 12 o'clock.
They have been so gracious to open up their doors in their kitchen and to experience their food from their farm, their vineyards, and that's what we're gonna do tonight. Is this even happening? Are we really able to go to this place and meet the chefs and experience the local food?
I mean, this place is really farm to table, and when we get to the place, we'll explain more about how everything is sourced.
We're just coming in with open eyes, open ears, open hearts, and just ready to just be coated in culture and food and wine.
The farm we are right now, everything is done really, really naturally. Everything is sourced right here on this farm. You literally can see how the chef walks out and he gets all the herbs and all the spices right next to the farm. We spoke to the chef yesterday, and he says when they receive the eggs, it's actually still warm. And you don't get that. I mean, it doesn't get more natural than this. This is pretty surreal right now. We literally just went into the forest to pick up some herbs and spices and edible flowers to use in the food tonight.
And we got to try them all. That was really awesome. He's been super helpful. Like, he's really taking the time to explain everything. Like, to be honest, it's really beautiful to see how they just come out here and utilize the plants around them. It's
everything.
Or super. This is beyond organic. This is.
I mean, we just saw these thorns, these massive thorns that is growing on the wall, and they use it as toothpicks in the food. And
it's very resourceful.
Next week they have 2 potters coming, and they're gonna literally make the plates and stuff from clay.
Yeah.
That's how real natural, I guess, this owner wants to be.
And obviously supporting the locals too. Like, that's what's so great about places like this is there's, like he said, there's definitely a community, and just supporting people and businesses and farmers around them. Yesterday mentioned that he might have some rakia for us to try, and we've been in Serbia for 3 weeks and we have not tried any rakia. And he said this is very unique to this area, which is it's a peach rakia. So peaches are grown here as opposed to, raspberries down south or plums elsewhere. So I'm pretty excited.
So, Juvali.
Is it sip or do we shot? Is it?
Yes.
Shot?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's a lot of peach in there.
You give me a little shiver. And warm.
Start work blood.
Pretty excited about this really local food to this area. Like we said earlier, this area's Subotica is known for its gastronomy, for its kind of merging of flavors and influences on food. And here we are experiencing this.
If you want something different to do, something out of the ordinary, this is where you come. One thing that we're obviously not good about is saving our food. And
We taste it.
yeah,
We do, we promise.
but obviously tonight is going to be a experience that we need to embrace and enjoy. But I think if this food is going to be good, we're going to scarf it.
We are gonna have to reel it in. Hopefully, maybe we'll ask for small forks and small knives. We've done other wine tastings here in Serbia, and they were good. Like, you know, they were good, but our socks weren't blown off, right? Like, we weren't blown away. Like, we're just being honest. And you know, we come here and we're not really knowing what to expect, and they're allowing us to try their wines, and wines that are local to this area. There's smells and tastes that we've never smelled and tasted before, right?
Yeah, I'm no wine connoisseur, but
Neither am I, but yeah.
first of all, this wine has no sugar in, there's no added sugar, no sulfur. So to get that taste profile the way it is, I think it's already pretty hard. And when you smell it and when you taste it, you're like blown away, because the taste and the smell doesn't relate to one another, and it's just a really unique experience throughout. You can taste every single thing.
The dill is really good. I love dill. Oh, I'm gonna try the wine. Try the wine. Wow. He's eating pretty slow. I'm really proud of him, because I'm devouring this one. Right? With the wine, it tastes crazy different. So I can't lick the plate, so I'm gonna take a piece of bread and mop it up. What's really cool for us is, I mean, obviously we've never been to this part of the world before, but the flavors, like with the food,
The flavor profile.
we've never had these before.
That's why
We can't really put it into words. This is really cool, and knowing that it's come from local farms, come right from the garden that we're looking out at the window right now. It's just,
it's amazing.
yeah. The mushrooms that we just had in this dish, that could have been the star.
This is what he wants.
I could have had a whole bowl of those mushrooms. The duck was delicious, all of it was delicious, but the mushrooms
special.
could have had a whole plate of it. So we just finished our last course, It was delicious. This has been an amazing evening, and we're just gonna sit here, enjoy our company, enjoy the last bit of our wine before we head home.